Hi everyone. On today's episode of Get Out and Explore with John, we have a very special day planned. I've been trying to get reservations to go to LaConte Lodge for 3 years, and I finally got my reservations. So I'm here in the Smoky Mountain National Park at the trailhead for the Alum Cave Trail to go up to Mount LeConte. As you can see behind me, it's about a 5-mile hike, and I am super psyched to do this. I can't wait. As big as my smile is now, by the time I get to the top, I'm just going to be all smiles. So, yep, I'm ready to go. Hope you are. Let's get to hiking. Hiking through this beautiful rhododendron forest here. Not quite ready to bloom, but when they do, I think it's going to be quite spectacular. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're not quite there yet, but I've seen a couple of them that look like they're getting ready to bloom, so pretty soon. Yeah, I left the trailhead about 11:30 today. It's probably low to mid 70s, kind of overcast skies. We did get a lot of rain last night, so the trail might be a little muddy in spots, but figure it's going to take me about 3 hours or so to get up to the top with all the stops, and I'll probably stop and have a lunch break. So we'll give you a trail update when we get a little further in. Hey, so far, the trail is not disappointing. Another gorgeous view. There's many of them around here, but yeah, keep them coming. I can't get enough of this. Okay, hopefully you can hear me over the water. We're going about a mile in on the trail. Figured that I'd see quite a few people. It's one of the most popular trails in the Smoky Mountains. I have seen some people, but it hadn't been too bad. So yeah, taking a quick break here, and then we're going to keep on going. Yeah, so like I was saying, rained pretty good last night. This little section on the trail turned into a little stream, but it's not too bad. Probably dry up a little bit, so we get up here to these rocks. Might be a little slick up here, but we'll just take our time and we'll make our way up. Another nice little bridge they put in over the stream. Never gets old. highlights to the trail here, hiking through this little cave. It's pretty cool. Looking pretty steep. Thankfully they got these cables up, hold on to. I imagine it'd be pretty treacherous if it was raining or icy. I don't know how hard that would be. I don't know if I want to try it, but this is pretty cool. Okay, here's some more spots where the rock's all wet. And again, put this cable up here to have something to grab onto in case you slip, but it's a long ways down. Probably don't want to slip off of this. Would not end well. All right, I might be huffing and puffing, but look at the view you get back here. I mean, this is totally worth it. I mean, might not look like I'm having a whole lot of fun, but trust me, I am. Okay, that's going to be our first glimpse of Alum Cave. It's going to be just around the corner here on the trail. So let's go on and check it out. Okay, I think once we get to the top of these stairs here, we are going to be at Alum Cave. Yep, look at this thing, pretty cool. I mean, look at that rock overhang there. I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but man, that is pretty impressive. Wow. All right, let's get up here and check it out. This is where we're gonna stop and have lunch here in a minute. Oh, I can hear the water dripping right here on the rocks from all the way up there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but you can see the water droplets falling from the very top. Wish it had a little more. Need a shower. Okay, here we go, guys. Alum Cave. This is not quite halfway to LaConte Lodge, but this is a perfect spot for a rest. All right, and take a look over this direction. Yep, we're gonna continue to go up here once we take our break. Here's Alum Cave. Pretty cool rock formation here. I've seen videos with this place just packed full of people, but looks like today we're lucky enough to only have a few people here. Okay, we'll take a little walk up to the top here and see what the view looks like from up there before we head on up the trail. It is some kind of steep here, guys. And all this dirt is all loose, pretty slippery. This video is not in slow motion. That's just how slow I'm going. Okay. Let's take a look back. Wow. It's probably 45-degree slope back down there to where we just had lunch. But just an amazing place here. Okay, 2.7 miles to go, guys. Let's get back on the trail. More of these cables that they got on the side of the trail, because if you slip again, it's a long way down there. But check out these views, guys. Higher up we get, better the views get. Just stunning. It's starting to cloud up a little bit, and I can feel the temperature starting to drop a little bit. I did read that it said the temperature difference between the bottom of the mountain and the top could be anywhere from 10 to 15 degrees cooler at the top. So I'm starting to feel that now, but still pretty nice out since we're going uphill. We're still working hard, so the cooler temperatures feel pretty nice. All right, give you another update in a bit. Okay, just came around the corner and look what's staring at me. Another climb. I got cable again, so let's get this done. What they say, slow and steady wins the race. I think I got this one in the bag. Okay, it's about a mile and a half or so later. Really hasn't been anything worth filming to show you, so I've been just hiking along. There's another little water coming down off the side here. But I think we're within less than a mile to the lodge now, so I will maybe give you one more update when we get closer. Otherwise, I'll see you when we get to the lodge. All right, guys, check this out. See what I'm getting ready to walk underneath of. Hopefully it comes out in the video. A giant tree fell over. And, the root system is covering half the trail. That's pretty neat. I believe this is called Inspiration Point. Could be wrong, but that's quite the view. You can see the clouds rolling in, but I think we're going to make it before the rain hits. Also, I was just looking, noticed that one of the cables has come out of the rock here. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but just be careful. I can imagine if you tried to come up here in the wintertime, it'd be just covered in a sheet of ice and it'd be treacherous. But yeah, I'm not sure it's even open at that point. But yeah, people, I guess, hike up here in the winter, but you got to be super careful. All right, let's keep going. Okay, definitely getting some more views here. We got to be getting close to the top. Don't see much more ground above us, so yeah, I mean, look at this. Definitely worth the hike. I keep reminding myself, nobody made me do this. I volunteered, so keep on going. I think this might be the worst one yet, guys. I mean, this is a sheer drop straight down over the top there. I can't even see the bottom, but nor do I want to see the bottom, because that would mean bad things. So let's keep our eyes on the trail and keep on moving. Okay, so just passed a couple people and they said that we're probably within a couple 100 yards of it. So this is the trail you're going to get at the end. It finally flattens out. You go back into the pine forest here, and we should be coming up on the entrance pretty soon here. I'm looking forward to getting rid of this pack and taking the load off for a little bit, getting a drink and relaxing, and then we'll see about taking in some more views up here at the top. Alright, oh, there's a sign right here, LaConte Lodge, 0.1, so we're getting there. Okay guys, this is it. Here's the entrance right up here, so I'm gonna bring you along with me. Like I told you, I'm gonna have a big smile on my face. I'm pretty tired, but yep, still smiling. And here we go. Let's check it out. That is awesome. There it is, LaConte Lodge. Ouch. Guess I should be watching my footing. Alright. Very, very cool. I'm finally here. This is freaking awesome. Alright. Let's go check in and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay, we'll give you a little tour of LaConte Lodge. Once you reach the sign here, you're going to take a left and you're going to follow this little path here past a couple of the small cabins here on the left, and you're going to come to this building here, which is where you're going to check in. Let's have a little gift shop here, and where day hikers can buy sack lunches. So let's go in and take a look, and I'll show you what they have inside. Okay. Got your standard gift shop fare, some t-shirts, mugs, water bottles, patches, and keychains, stickers. So what you'd expect. Pretty good selection. So, and right over here is where I'm going to mail my postcard that I bought and have it carried down by the llamas and mailed back to my house. So I'll see that postcard in a few days, depending on how fast the llamas go. All right, we'll go outside and take a look at the rest of the surroundings here. All right, we'll continue the tour here. Once you leave the office after you check in, you come down here. It's closed off right now, but this is where you would normally get your water to refill your water bottles. And right over here is the bathroom, flush toilets, and we're very clean, so yeah, props to the crew here. They did a great job. A couple more cabins here, and then this is the bathrooms for the day hikers. They don't get a key to go into the flushable bathrooms. I think these are just composting toilets here. So that's the end here. cabins that are a little bit further down the hill here are the cabins that the staff stays in. So I don't think we're gonna go down there, but that's what you're gonna see down at the bottom of the hill, the staff area. All right, next, as we make our way back towards the center of the lodge, the large building here on the left is more staff quarters and the main dining hall. So let's take a quick peek inside the dining hall and take a look at the accommodations inside.
See you, John.
Take care now. You're on my video now.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, here's the dining room. Pretty nice setup. They normally have hot chocolate, coffee, and lemonade for the guests. Very nice dinner and breakfast that they served us. Very full, and yeah, everything was definitely worth the cost to come up here and spend the night. Got checked in and unloaded my backpack. So this behind me is the cabin that I'm staying in for tonight. So wanted to go ahead and do a little quick tour of the cabin, and we're going to go and check out the surroundings and see what's here. Okay, I believe there are 3 or 4 rooms in the cabin here. It's the main guest area here with nice fireplace, but I don't think we're using the fireplace. We have electric heaters or propane heaters. Everything is lit by kerosene lamps, and they give you some matches there to light your lanterns. This is the common area right here, and right over here is my room. We have our own heater in each of the rooms, again propane heater, and this room has bunk beds you can sleep 4. It's just going to be me tonight, but pretty nice accommodations. As I come in here, see if I close the door. It's a little tight, but that's all you need. They give you coffee mugs here. Down in the mess hall, they have hot chocolate, lemonade, water. There's my lantern there, and they also have hot water. They give you a pail here so you can kind of do a sponge bath. There's no running water except in the bath or the toilets. So, but pretty nice accommodations. So let's go back out and take a look at the front porch and check out our view on the front porch. So, this is the main part of the lodge back in here, and this is our view from our front porch. Kind of clouding up. It's definitely, the temperature's dropping. I actually had to put on a sweatshirt here because it's starting to get chilly, but this will be our view for the rest of the day. Yeah, really nice. And got 4 or 5 rocking chairs out here, so we'll make use of those later on. And okay, so I think that's going to do it for the cabin tour. One more little area that we're going to go take a look at. This is the view from the entrance to my cabin. So we're going to go up the hill here just a little ways, and then we're going to see the row of single room cabins up here. There's a number of them up here. Didn't get a chance to go in any of them, but I think they can accommodate 4 people per cabin. Have a nice covered porch, and got some rocking chairs out there, so you can sit out here and relax, enjoy yourself. I think there's probably 6 or 7 of them over here, and then we're back to the main entrance here. So I think that's going to do it for the tour of the lodge. Hopefully I caught everything, and I'm going to make one last trip down to the dining hall, and that'll do it. Okay, so here's a little map of the lodge area. We came in from the Alum Cave Trail this direction and came down the stairs into the main part of the camp. Once you get down here, you're going to take a left and go over here to the office and gift shop area to check in. They have 3 large bunkhouses with separate rooms. I actually stayed in this cabin here last night, and then they have a number of smaller cabins up on top of the hill here. As you come down here, this is the main dining hall, and some of the crew cabins and maintenance facilities are down at the bottom of the hill here. Over to the right is the bathrooms, and yeah, that's pretty much the entire lodge up here. They're able to accommodate a maximum of 60 guests per night, and that reservations are done by going online to recreation.gov, where you can fill out an application, and hopefully you'll get lucky enough to snag a reservation and get up here and enjoy these beautiful views. All right, guys, check it out. I was in the office for 10 minutes, and look at the fog that's rolled in here. Starting to drizzle a little bit. So we got off the trail just in time. So we're gonna go back to our room and maybe wash up a little bit. And if this clears off, we'll go over and check out Cliff Top. It's supposed to be a really nice view over there, but right now we're not gonna see anything. Well, pretty much looks like we're sucked into clouds for the rest of the day. See how it goes. Hopefully, I believe the weather forecast for tomorrow morning is it's supposed to be clear, so we'll be able to get some views then. All right, guys, well, this is my reward for making that 6-mile hike up the mountain. Don't have any views to go enjoy right now, so figured I'll just kind of hang out here in my hammock and relax, keep my feet up, and yeah, waiting for dinner. So this is what's going to happen the rest of the afternoon. Temperature's dropping, the wind's starting to pick up, and it's raining, so this is going to be it for the rest of the afternoon. Okay, had an awesome dinner tonight, met some really nice people, and now it's about 7:45. We're gonna head up the Cliff Tops Trail here. It's about a 0.2 mile hike up to the overlook and see what kind of sunset we're gonna get tonight. Hopefully the clouds have moved off and we should be able to get a nice sunset. So let's take the short trip up here and see what happens. Here's the view from the top of Cliff Tops Spur Trail. Sun is setting. Definitely worth the 0.2 mile hike to get up here. It's a little steep, but yeah, look at this view. I mean, that is pretty awesome. I don't know how you can beat that. We'll go watch the sunset, walk our 0.2 miles back to LaConte Lodge, and grab some hot chocolate. The wind is blowing up here, and it's in probably the mid-30s right now, so it's a little chilly for the middle of April, but can't do anything about the weather. We're just going to have to enjoy the beautiful scenery and have some hot chocolate to warm up later on. Okay, guys, check out the view. This is pretty freaking awesome. I do say so myself. Try to get a little closer view. Not going to go too far because that's pretty far straight down, and I don't want the wind blowing me off the side of the mountain here. But yeah, check that out. Pretty cool view. Beautiful sunset. Gonna make our way back down to the lodge here. It's not quite dark, but footing's not great here, so take our time and we'll get back there eventually. It's definitely getting darker back here in the woods. Okay, we made it back to LaConte Lodge. A little bit longer of a hike than I realized. We went on a different trail to get back. But we are here, down here to the main lodge, and take a look at the view down into the valley here. I think you can see the lights from Gatlinburg down here, so let's go check that out. Then we're going to turn in for the night. One last view down into the valley here. We're back at the lodge, and getting ready to head in and hit the sack for the night, but that's the view from the balcony here in our cabin. All right, I'll talk to you in the morning. Okay guys, welcome to Myrtle Point. It is Monday, April 17th. It's just about 7 o'clock. The sun's getting ready to come up, and it's going to be another gorgeous day. Beautiful 360-degree views. We'll get around real quick and show you. Yeah, it's a little cold out here. It's probably in the mid-30s, and wind's blowing pretty good, but beats going into the office, so yep, I'll take this any day. Yeah, here she comes. She's getting ready to come up over the clouds there. Okay guys, that's gonna do it from Myrtle Point. Hope y'all enjoyed the views up here. Give you one last 360-degree spin around here, and I'm gonna head back to the lodge and get some hot chocolate. Get packed up for the trip back down to the car. I don't know if you can see this in the video, but just to prove how cold it is, you can see the frost on the bushes here. Okay, hiking back to the lodge, and notice this pile of rocks is carrying up here. I guess this might be the marker for the highest point on Mount LeConte. Let's see if there's anything up here stating that, if there's a benchmark or anything. If we're just adding rocks to the cairn, yeah, I don't see anything specifically stating that, but this looks like it might be the highest point. I'm going to do my part and add another rock to the cairn, see if we can get the elevation a little bit higher. All right, here we are coming back from Myrtle Point, and here's one of the Appalachian Trail three-sided shelters. This pretty expansive here. Stacked stone, nice covered area here. Let's take a look inside and see what we got. Okay, got 2 levels for sleeping. Looks like they have it set up so that looks like there's room for probably 12 people sleep here. At one point they had a fireplace here, but they've filled that in. It says that fires are no longer acceptable due to past campfire use. They've used up all the resources, so no more campfires here. Sign on the other side says, "Do not cook your food near the sleeping areas because it attracts bears." And right on the other side here, as you can see, here we got some poles up with some lines to hang your bear bags. So they're not kidding, there are bears up here and they don't want there to be any problems. But yeah, this is pretty nice. Sign right over here says there's a privy down this little trail. I don't know how far, I'm not gonna walk down there, but it's a pretty nice little shelter here for the hikers. That's it. I'm leaving the lodge now. It's about 9:30 Monday morning. I had an awesome experience here. Met some really nice people, and yeah, was it worth the hike up here and the 3-year wait to get the reservation? Absolutely. Hopefully I can make it back here another time. Had a really good time here this weekend. So okay, so that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you like what you saw, and until next time, like I always say, you never know what you're gonna see when you get out and explore with John.